Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am so glad you're here. In the last video, and if you didn't see it, go back and check it out. It'll explain a lot. I had to go to California, so I ended up having to drop a big portion of my summer road trip to go, which is fine. My mother had fallen ill, so I really needed to be there for her. Thank goodness she's feeling better now and she is stable. She does have a couple of appointments coming up in a couple of weeks, and I will be going back there for that to help her out. But for now, we had a couple of weeks to play, so we are going up to Potato Patch. That's right. The next stop is called Potato Patch Campground. I'm not too sure why it's called that. I'm going up there to meet up a ladies camping group, so once I find out, I'll make sure to let you guys know. It's in the mountains of northern Arizona, in the Mingus mountain range. So please remember to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. It really helps out the channel. Let's go. Hello, my name's Lucille. Join me as I hike, explore, and travel through this thing we call life. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so I'm currently traveling down 89 Alpha here, and there are two ways you can get up to the Potato Patch Campground, either by going this way or the other way, which is through Highway 17 and then into Cottonwood. And then you end up in the town of Jerome. So once you're in Jerome, from there to the Potato Patch Campground, it's another 8 or 9 miles to arrive. I guess my turn is coming up already. I didn't realize how close I was. I thought it was going to take at least an hour to get up here, but apparently it's only about a 30-minute drive, so good to know. Looks like the weather is going to be beautiful up here this week too. I think we're going to be in the low 70s. Here we go. This is it. Elevation 7,023. Should be nice and cool at night. I'm just hoping I'm gonna have service up here, because if I do, I think I will be coming up here quite a bit next summer. It's so close. I believe there is a loop A and a loop B. I am going to be staying in loop A. Potato Patch, straightforward. Entering the site. Okay. Speed bumps ahead. Holy moly, those speed bumps look heavy duty. They really want you to go slow. Okay, there's loop A. Stop here and see the camp host real quick. Well, that was easy enough. Apparently I don't need a tag. said, my spot is one of the last ones on the loop. So let's go see. Pretty sure I'm in spot 22. I guess I should look at my reservation and double check before I get all set up. I've made that mistake before. I go and get all set up and then realize I parked in the wrong spot. Yeah. So once I get to the loop, I think I'm gonna double check, make sure that I am indeed in spot 22. This is really nice. Okay, one way. Looks like I need to go to the right. I believe the other ladies that I am meeting are going to be in spots 6 and 7. Not sure if there's more joining us today, but we'll see. All right, let me let you go. I'll check back in with you once I get set up. Okay, guys, so I am partially set up. I went down to where the other ladies are camped out, so we got to talking, but I'm back at my spot, and I really don't need to put out a lot because this is a really nice campground. So let me show you around. So as you're coming around the loop, you come down this road, and what I did is I pulled up forward this way and then backed up right into my spot. And this is it. It's really nice. Got the picnic table, nice gravel, your fire ring right there, and then a nice platform there if you have somebody who wants to set up in a tent. There's a hillside up there, and I do believe there is a hiking trail right up there, which I will check out later on this week. And yes, that is thunder you're hearing. I think it's getting ready to monsoon, which would be very welcomed. I think these trees would love a drink of water. So yeah, that's my spot. Tomorrow morning, I'll get a walk around the campground to show you the rest of the camp spots and the rest of the campground. And the rest of the group is over there somewhere. Yes, that is thunder. Oh yeah, and I wanted to point out just down the road here. You can't see it from here. I'll have to show you in the morning. But there are vault toilets. There are probably 3 here in this loop that I'm in, so there's plenty, and water available, drinking water. They just ask that if you have an RV, come full with all the water you need for your RV. So the spigots are just for drinking water. So my site that I am in here was $22 a night. But if you have any of the senior citizen, veterans, or interagency passes, it's half off. So if you go back out to the main road, which is 89 Alpha, that's the highway that brings you up here. If you keep going north on the 89 Alpha, you fall into the town of Jerome. And that is a really neat town. It used to be big for copper mining back in the early 1800s to late 1800s. I guess the operation became too expensive to run, so they shut it down, but the town still remains very open with art galleries, wineries, gift shops. It's a cool spot. You should definitely visit if you're ever in this area. And if you keep going further north past Jerome, you fall into Cottonwood and Sedona. Everybody loves Sedona. Definitely recommend that you come in the spring or fall because in the summer it gets warm over there. I think this will close 31 October because then they start getting hammered with snow. We are sitting at 7,200 elevation here. A lot of people that live down in the Phoenix area and down in the valley come up here to escape the heat that they're going through this summer. It's been brutal. But in Loop B, they have sites with hookups. So if you're somebody who needs the electrical hookups, they have those too. I'm not too sure on the price for those, but know that they are available. I'm not sure if they have showers up there. I don't think they do, but definitely worth coming to look at. I also wanted to point out that there is trash service here, so that helps quite a bit. So why is it called Potato Patch? I'm not sure yet. Later, I'm going to have to walk over and hang out with the ladies and ask one of them, see if they have any idea why it got its name. I will be sure to let you know when I find out. This campground is in the Prescott National Forest and it is situated in the Mingus Mountains mountain range. As I said before, if you go 20 some miles south of here on the 89A, you end up back in Prescott Valley. And then if you keep going even further south, you end up down into the valley, which is Phoenix, Sun Valley, Surprise, all that. And even Quartzsite. For those of you who know all about Quartzsite, I am about from my home base, which is the Prescott area. It is roughly 3 hours south of here. So it's convenient that all this is here close by. So for those of you who do snowbird in the wintertime down in the Quartzsite and Yuma area, it's nice to know if you don't want to move too far that you could come up north here and just in the mountains up here in northern Arizona, you can spend your whole summer up here going from there's BLM, there's boondocking, there's state parks, there's different camping, plenty of camping up here to stay in elevation and in cooler temperatures. So something to think about. Okay, I will check back in with you guys in the morning as we walk around the rest of the campground so you can get an idea of the different sites. I think in this particular loop there are 28 sites, but I'll show you that in the morning. Good morning. It's the next day. I'm out walking around looking at the sites. This is site number 7. It's quite nice. Here's site 9. That looks like a really good spot. The only problem is on this side of the campground, there's a road back there. And you can hear some of the traffic, mostly during the day. I believe this over here, this is site 10. Good spot for solar. Site 11, see there goes a car. See how close they are? Definitely prefer the other side of the campground. This looks like a group spot here. It's nice. Looks like it fits up to 4 rigs here, or 4 cars. That's site 12. But anyway, I am headed up back to my spot, number 22. I think I'm moving closer to where the ladies are camped out. Not to mention, I like my spot, but boy, I mean, it gets a lot of sun. It gets warm. Here's one of the vault toilets and the water spigot and your trash bin. And here is spot 22, but I'm going to move. So guys, this is my new spot. I love it so much better. A little bit more shaded. I just hope I have enough solar. But now I'm right across the way from the ladies' meeting spot here. Everybody else is camping right here around me, so I'm not so far away. Okay guys, so I think I'm going to leave this video here before it gets too long, but make sure to stay tuned and watch the next video, because I'm going to be talking about the couple we had here in the campground that wanted to start shooting each other. Yeah, we had to call the sheriffs. Stay tuned for that. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps out the channel, and we will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Take care. So I'm just filming this because we have a couple here in the campground who are beating up on each other, getting very dangerous, and looking for their guns. So we notified the camp host, and they called the sheriff.